Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the Frigidaire dryer seal. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new seal. The seal is located in between the lint screen housing and the blower wheel housing. The main reason to be changing it out is if it's worn or damaged, causing hot air to leak out of the system, increasing your drying times, and adding lint into the dryer cabinet. We're going to lift the top up. We're going to use a putty knife to release the clips that hold the top to the front panel. All you have to do is slide in from the side till you feel them, and then move over a little bit and push in on the clips. Once you have it pushed in, you can twist the putty knife and lift up on the top. Once you have this one done, we can do the one on the other side. Once you have the top released, you can put a towel across the edge right here, so if it touches the wall while you're supporting it, you won't mark it up. With the top up out of the way, we have access to the two screws. There's one on each side that hold the front panel to the cabinet. We're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to take them out. Once you have this one out, we can take the one out on the other side. Now that we have the screws out, we can take the front panel off. To get the front panel off, there's a couple of clips that hold it to the cabinet. We're going to stick a putty knife in between the cabinet and the front panel and twist it to get the tabs to release. Once you have one side done, you can reach over and do the other side. Once you have those released, we're going to pull the front panel out enough so we can disconnect the door switch right here. On our model, there's a gray wire on the top terminal and a blue wire on the side terminal. All you have to do is carefully pull them off. Now that we have the wires disconnected, we can lift the front panel off the two mounting tabs and set it aside. Now that we have the front panel off, we're going to lay a towel down on the floor so we can lay the front panel down and change the part. Once you have the front panel laying on the floor, we have access to the seal. It's glued onto the blower housing. We're going to carefully pull it off and take any of the residue off so we can put the new seal on. Now that we have the seal out of the way, we can remove all the residue. You want to be careful because this is a plastic housing, but you can take a razor blade and very carefully go around and get all the residue off. Once you have all the residue removed, it's ready to put the new seal on. Here's the old seal next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. Now that we have the duct cleaned up, we're going to put some high temp adhesive all the way around it, going all the way on this side and a little up on the slip right here. Once you have the glue all the way around, we're going to let it sit for a minute and get tacky. While we're letting the glue set up for a minute, we're going to get the seal ready. It comes in the package like this. You're going to have to roll it over so these points are pointing inwards and it makes a nice circle. Once you have the seal ready and the glue is getting tacky, you can carefully push it down into place. And once you have it set up, you want to let it dry for about an hour or so the glue gets nice and sticky. And then you can put the front panel back on the dryer and don't use the dryer for 24 hours while the glue cures. Now that we've let the glue dry for about an hour or so, we're going to put the front panel back on the dryer and pick the towel up off the ground. We're going to set it onto the brackets that support it. Once you have the front panel on, we can lift it up so we can connect the door switch wiring harness. Remember, the blue one was connected on the outer connector, and the gray one went on the top one. Once you have those reconnected, we can carefully push the panel up until it stops. Once you have it pushed up all the way, we have to reach in and lift up the dryer drum a little bit so the felt seal goes into the lip of the dryer drum. Once you have it in, you can push the front panel on so those locking clips hold it in place. Now that we have the front panel in place, we can use our Phillips screwdriver to put the screws in that hold it to the cabinet. You want to be careful when you're putting these in that you don't drop them. Otherwise, you're going to have to take the front panel off again to get them out from the bottom of the dryer. To put the top down, we're going to lift it so the metal frame right here is all the way up against these bumps on the hinges. If you have it too far down like it is right now, when you try to lower it, it's going to get jammed up halfway down. So just lift the top very carefully up to the hinge bumps and then rotate it down and snap it closed. Now that we have the dryer put back together, you can plug it back in and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.